And we are just not going to get through this video without you hearing that sound. I'd say a minimum of 6 or 7 more times. Because I am just not going to make this video unless we do. And that's what I'm practicing. Making really messy and imperfect things voluntarily. This practice that I am just now starting at 40 years old, because I spent 2.5 decades stopping myself from making all of the things that I wanted to make. Number 2, out of fear that they wouldn't be everything that I wanted them to be. And that's the thing about perfectionism, or just a myriad of possibilities, never-ending possibilities of all the things that you want to say or do or make or encapsulate. I think that's the thing that paralyzed me the most, and it still does. That's why I have to keep practicing this. The thought of just choosing just one of those possibilities, say when I was making a piece of art or writing, choosing one direction, one path, meant that I wasn't going to be choosing or expressing the thousands of other things that I wanted to, and how interconnected they all were, and the pain of thinking that I would dishonor that interconnectedness and complexity by only choosing one of the things, and not burying myself under, that's number 3, burying myself under the weight of expectation that I could ever even come close to embodying or expressing all of those things that I wanted to, of honoring, yes, all of the nuance and complexity and interconnectedness of this life in one piece of art. I think the hardest thing is that ultimately we have to mourn the loss or the death of all of the other paths we could have chosen, all of the other possibilities that lay before us before we chose that one thing. That's fucking painful. But you know what's even more painful? Not doing anything, not making anything, not trying. Is that number 4? That's number 4. I think. I don't know. You'll tell me. And what's exciting and kind of a new discovery that I'm having is, instead of focusing on all of the possibilities that I have to let go of when I choose one of them, when I choose one direction to go when I'm making something, I can turn my focus to all of these possibilities that arise from that one choice that I do make. Like, say I'm making a collage. Well, prior to this period in my life, I fucking wouldn't make the collage because I wanted it to be everything, all of the things. And I knew it wouldn't be, so I wouldn't do it. And now I sit down, I take out a bunch of magazines and a stick of Elmer's glue, and I tear the cover off of one magazine, and I start tearing up the pages and choosing one. Is that number 5? That's number 5. Choosing one piece of torn paper, putting the stick of glue on the back of it, and placing it on that cover, that very imperfect, torn up cover of a magazine. And just from that one choice, that one decision, that one action, my eyes and imagination start opening up and wondering what could come from that one choice that I made. There are all of these real possibilities before me that I can now see because I chose to act and make something. So then I keep going, and then I look at all the different pieces of paper that I have laid out before me, and I choose another one. I just choose. I tear that into a shape that I feel would go nicely with this other piece of paper that's now glued to the cover of the magazine. And I just keep going, one by one by one. And it's freeing, and okay, that's number 6. So I think I should get going soon. I said 6, right? Maybe 7 too. I am thrilled now that I'm just making these tiny little things and allowing myself to play and to see what things reveal themselves to me that never would have before, because I wouldn't let myself try. So I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep making these messy, imperfect videos, because that's the only way I'm gonna do it. And you know, is that 7? That's 7. So I'm gonna get out of here for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Let's keep making things messy, imperfect, things. And let's share all the joy that's coming from them. Maybe tell me of something that you're working on right now that's bringing you that joy and freedom. I'll say bye before 8 comes by.